MrBeast is getting a residency at Resorts World on the Las Vegas Strip. Now, I don't know how much the Beast Man's getting paid for this, but I would say it's probably a misalignment on the part of Resorts World. You might wonder why. MrBeast is a huge YouTube personality. He's got millions of subscribers. It should be a win-win deal for both brands, right? Well, it's a win for MrBeast, because he's probably getting a hell of a payday from Resorts World. But let's think about the core demographic that MrBeast reaches. They're all under the age of 21. At least that's my assumption. Could you imagine a 35-year-old going to check out MrBeast? Could you imagine a 70-year-old going to check out MrBeast? And when you think about the core demographic that probably walks through the doors of Resorts World, the vast majority hear the name MrBeast and they're probably going to think of that old game show, or they might even think about the Book of Revelations and be in fear of an impending rapture. Might even be looking for Kirk Cameron out there. So why is this happening? Well, we've seen MrBeast get a deal from Amazon Prime last year for Beast Games. He got $100 million for that. Now, I'm not sure how that performed. I don't know if there's public metrics on that in terms of viewership, but even that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Because when people are on Prime, are they really thinking MrBeast? No. They think that on YouTube. MrBeast is YouTube. Most of the media and the content that you and I digest, we do it intentionally. So it's always intent-based. So if someone's going to Amazon Prime, they're not really thinking about watching MrBeast. May they tune in if he's there? Yeah, maybe. But back to Resorts World, quite a few Vegas influencers on Instagram are already very critical of how Resorts World operates. It's been widely profiled that it's pretty much a ghost town on the Strip. And a lot of people have been critical about how Resorts World treats its staff and treats the gamblers that come in to play in their casino. So back to MrBeast. How many of MrBeast fans are even legally able to gamble? This is where casinos make their money. So when you think about the average clientele that's using the slot machines and playing the table games inside of Resorts World, they probably don't care a whole lot about MrBeast. Now, don't get me wrong, this is a complete win for MrBeast because he's going to get paid regardless. I highly doubt that he's working on some sort of commission, but he might be, but I doubt it. I can't help but think that maybe an executive at Resorts World was sitting in a boardroom thinking, "Oh man, how do we get more people to come to our casino? I know, my grandkids, they like MrBeast. Let's bring in MrBeast. Everybody watches YouTube." I don't think there's a lot of cross-pollination between the audiences. But if our boy Beast pulls it off and he has a huge turnout at his residency, makes Resorts World a ton of money, that's going to be good for you and good for me. Because it's really going to validate what YouTube is as a platform. You and I both know, YouTube is the new way that people consume long-form media, as far as how television was historically consumed. TV doesn't matter anymore. Cable doesn't matter. Satellite doesn't matter. Big business is a little slow to this, but Resorts World reaching out to MrBeast and doing this residency thing, the MrBeast experience, that signals a shift. Because historically, the vast majority of people in Vegas that have residencies, they're classic musicians, comedians, and sometimes maybe actors. This is the first I've heard of an influencer from YouTube getting a full residency on the Las Vegas Strip. Now, you probably won't get a residency on the Strip. You probably won't even be able to play Laughlin, but it will validate YouTube as a platform, and that's going to make your job easy, especially if you're out there trying to get clients, whether you're trying to get businesses on YouTube or you're trying to manage other people's YouTube channels. I do hope that Beast is successful with his Resorts World residency, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to me as a business guy. If he was at Universal Studios, that makes sense to me. If he was at Knott's Berry Farm, if he did something with Disney or Six Flags, all of that makes sense. This, not so much, you know, but hey, experiments, they need to be done to prove theories, right? It's the hypothesis. I don't think it'll be that successful, but I could be wrong. And if it is successful, that's going to be great for YouTubers all across the world. Because we got to remember, MrBeast started on YouTube just playing video games. He's grown into a huge media icon. He made $100 million bringing his game show to Amazon Prime, and untold amounts of money just from his YouTube ad revenue. That should be an inspiring thing, and the fact that he did get this residency at Resorts World, it inspires me. I don't think it's a match, but it is an inspiring thing because it's just a testament to the power of this platform that you and I both get to play on for absolutely free. It's a free platform that can really change your life. So if you're a creator, you're out there starting a channel, you're grinding through a channel, you're not getting where you want to get, I wish you the best. Don't give up. Really zone in on how you could be unique, how you can show up authentically, and maybe you'll be at Resorts World. And maybe you'll reach that level someday too, and I hope you do. If you want to check out some of my other videos, they're over here. I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time on Video SEO Club.